production.
For me, boy, yeah.
1738. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Sent your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for low. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just set it go, talking matching Lambos. At 56 a gram, 500 grams though. Man, I swear I love her, how she work the damn pole. Hit the strip club, we be letting bands go. Everybody hatin', we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never letting go. And I get high with my baby, baby. I just left the mall, I'm getting fly with my baby, yeah. And I get ride with my baby, baby. I be in the kitchen cooking pies with my baby, yeah. And I get ride with my baby. I just left the mall, I'm getting fly with my baby, yeah. And I get ride with my baby. I be in the kitchen cooking pies. I'm like, hey, I hit the strip with my track queen, cause all we know is biz. I just might snatch a Ferrari and buy my boo a limb. I just might snatch her a necklace, drop a couple on the ring. She ain't wantin' for nothing because I got her everything. Is big zoo up on the band though. Remind me where I can't go. Remy Bush got the stamp though. Kind of hell of the bands though. Boy, how fucking your bands go fatty? Up I'm limit 50,000 K. How I stand though? If you check it from my pockets, I'm locked. And I get high with my baby, baby. I just left the mall, I'm getting fly with my baby, yeah. And I get ride with my baby, baby. I be in the kitchen cooking pies with my baby, yeah. And I get ride with my baby, baby. I just left the mall, I'm getting fly with my baby, yeah. And I get ride with my baby, baby. I be in the kitchen cooking pies. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Seen your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for low. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just set it though, talking matching Lambos. 56 a gram, 500 grams though. Man, I swear I love her, how she work the damn pole. Hit the strip club, we be letting bands go. Everybody hate her, we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never let go. I be smoking dope and you know backwards what I roll. Remy boy fatty, eating shit up, that's for sure. I'll run in your house, then I fuck your hoe. Remy boys is nothing, Remy boys is nothing.
Yeah, you hear my boy sounding like a zillion bucks on a track. I got whatever on my board, whatever. Put your money where your mouth is. Money on the wood make the game go good. Money out of sight cause fights. Put up or shut up, huh? Knit the grit, huh? RGF Productions.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco, tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuffing Cali blood, weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll him a Dutch. My little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pouring lean on the nuggets and runs. Spill the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them niggas they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting a punch. Hating ass nigga, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, shit I had to go do. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest.
Yeah, year 3, starting back-to-back national champions. Heads up over to my controller. There we go. Fun start to the morning. Alright, we're starting in the Heisman watch. Dylan stayed for his senior year. Interesting. Where's our depth chart? All right. I don't know what to do at quarterback, man. Oh. Didn't like, but this is just a slower version of him. Five, 9, 227 running back. God damn. Where did he transfer from again? Livings is just gonna be the backup across the. Whoever gets injured or hurt during the game, Livings is just gonna come. Dude, he can also play center. What the fuck? He's gonna be our 12th man, basically. We got defensive line depth. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Trying to see if I should stand him up at linebacker. Or 2 5-stars. Alright, Zaquan, you, of all people on this squad, have to stay healthy. He needs to be rewarded for having a good season last year than falling down our depth chart. So we're gonna let him return kicks. who's our gadget gonna be? Jerome? Yep. I just don't know what to do with quarterback. I think we go with the freshman. And if he gets hurt, we have a national championship winning quarterback behind him. Then we red shirt. I'll tell you. Here we got the Tennessee playbook. Let's do recruiting first. Number 1 overall player is a edge rusher from Arkansas. Damn, it's top 3 is all defense. Wow. Okay. Might as well scout them, but we don't need we don't really need halfbacks this year. Is there not a single quarterback? 0 5-star quarterbacks? What? No. All right, all right. Alright, this is a good class so far. need that research bad. .78 speed halfback? What are you doing playing halfback at 78 speed? Can't be a 4-star in a bust. Sorry. We really don't need to waste time. He's first on the list, though. He's a boss. Malachi Hedgie. Probably won't waste too many points on this guy. Game enough, that's because we need it. badly. We get Georgia and Alabama back-to-back weeks. Jesus. No Texas? The fuck? Nebraska's up to 5 stars. Started off with Texas. Damn, they went 11-3 last year, though. Texas State and Baylor, a couple of in-state games. We'll bring Louisville. I think we played Louisville like the past couple of seasons. I don't know why I keep picking them, but And then just a random tune-up game before we get Georgia, Alabama, and back-to-back. And we're on the road for both of them? What the fuck? Done depth chart, done red shirts. We've done the recruiting board. Just have points left over. Schedule. We're ready. Send the house on these first few. Friends and family and DM the rest. Should be a way to just mass do this instead of going. Nothing to do this week, so let's skip. Or nothing else to do. We were Let's go! What up, CK? First game of the third year. Coming right up. New playbook. New quarterback. Damn, they got some options down there at Texas State.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Gonna have to wait to see the new offense.
Toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas State Bobcats offense comes onto the field first today.
Wiley, Texas.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make it.
I guess your stadium pulse ranking doesn't go up anymore like it used to.
And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Dropped it.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him
Texas
in check.
State has a 99
right out the
speed
gates,
wide receiver.
getting a sack in the second ball game. That will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Aggies offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get.
5'9", 230 pounds.
One thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach.
Look how far outside that wide receiver
is. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a situation.
I just forgot. We hired Texas State's head coach, too.
He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Hart. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
Why is Brady Hart in?
The tag.
That's not what I said. Mesco was supposed to be starting. Why did it switch it? Man.
This defense making a big play and putting
I
it
didn't
in the end
notice
zone.
that.
What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender?
Typical Aggie.
Exactly
Typical
what you're
Aggie to
supposed
throw a
to.
pick
Breaks
six
on the
with the new
football,
offense.
makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
From inside
I
the
literally
10-yard
spent
line,
time doing
he'll
the
bring
depth
it back.
chart, and then it
Just
fucking...
never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at
All right.
the 24. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get
Our
a drive
five-star,
going here.
elite,
They'll get things started
star
on this drive
quarterback
from the
that we
24.
signed should have been starting from the beginning.
The give on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh,
And
get
they
there.
stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
A quick completion to the
He has to throw it
first
so
down.
far.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
With the catch, it's over
Oh.
to turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
And he takes it in for the score.
There you go, Bill.
Aggies. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over.
Come on, freshman.
In shorter
Oh my
period of
God,
time than
kick
that
the
drive.
ball
That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we
Did you go to the UTSA game, CK? This game's tied, and they have negative total yards. They don't even throw the ball.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd.
No.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
They're gonna
Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down.
Play action
back
got
at the
me.
16.
I'm off on Saturday. I'm
physical
debating
challenge
on
on
going
first down.
to the
Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down.
So that
now
happened
put him in a 3rd and long situation.
years.
Nice job by this defense.
And this is probably one of the few times I'll get a weekend off with them at
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive
my car
alive
is
after
currently
that earlier
in the
sack.
shop, so
On
it'll
3rd
have a
and
lot to
long,
do with
no
the back
secret
sound,
what he needs
or if
here.
they can even fix it.
They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Woo.
Touchdown, Aggie. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Oh, hit him with it.
Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left
Gig 'em,
everybody
baby.
in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives
Yeah, he
them a
does. He's shifty.
14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin
Wrong with the
Connors.
bar.
What's going on, Kevin?
I don't
Guys, a
know.
little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
So I drive an EV.
Baylor has opened
Yeah,
up
drive
the
an
playbook,
EV.
and they are scoring
And,
in bunches
I
right
charged
now.
it
This
to
offense
100,
has been electric.
Thursday
They're
before
on
leaving for
14 over the Rebels. We'll circle back
to
if
get ready to
anything
leave for
big
fantasy
happens,
weekend or
we
whatever.
should know about
And when I
Thanks
turned
for
it
the
on,
update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes
I had an
final.
electrical
The
failure.
drive starts from their own 25-yard
No
line.
fix for it.
QB draw. Defense in the right spot.
Yeah,
They stop
so-
him after a gain of 2 to the
You're
28.
supposed to call me at some point
And the
today.
Bobcats want to move quickly.
Supposed to talk
And
about
after that
what
run,
my
getting
options
right back
are.
up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
Pressure coming. Fires downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Simpson. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Now on second down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the
had an
first
electrical
half
fault.
This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Wants to fire on second down. He'll get rid of it.
What a throw.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
To the ground. He's got it again. Shakes off the defender. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3.
No.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on fourth down, they'll try
There we
to
go,
salvage
freshman.
the drive
There we
with a
go.
field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor.
Oh.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 15. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
Somebody tackle him.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think
Might
he's
be a better
counting to make
defense
sure
than
there's
last year.
only 11 guys on defense.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh my God! Come on, just
Couldn't
tackle
find a
him.
man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3-and-out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field possession.
So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the catch. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. On the run, still looking.
Oh my God! I pressed the wrong button and he just
And
juked the
this will be
fucker.
incomplete, a big hit.
What is the hot route when you're throwing? Passing. What's the hot route? Whoop.
Forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on second down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They'll immediately call timeout. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down.
Caught it.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Power football with the run. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it.
Take it at a half, baby.
Got to wait for this defense to wind up the quarter.
Pick 6 to start the year. However, we had the wrong quarterback in.
With the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
First takeaways of the
playbook. It's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
The Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10.
Dude, it changed everything on my depth chart. That's not who I wanted
him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
Oh, God.
That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Texas A&M going up tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quick release by the QB. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ran past the guy who was
and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Hill's not very fast. He's not fast.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll ride Davis here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
A&M comes back out with another first down. He's got it on the right.
Whoa, way to get 2 blocks in a row.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some
I thought he was wide open.
pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll try the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And these jet sweeps just really make you tackle in space. They get guys going so fast to the perimeter, what kind of takes the defensive lineman out of the mix. But nice job getting him to the ground right before the 1st down mark.
Looks great until
they make the stop, but he'll have enough
know.
yardage for a 1st down.
Nice job being
There's
physical
something
by
about
this
the playbook
offensive
I'm
line,
not a
getting the
fan of.
1st down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that
pre-snap motion.
They're able to find the tight end for an
not
easy
a lot
completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've
Sure, I could
already
get used to it, though,
4
but-
times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Boom.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Number 49 can get back there
Well, they're
quick.
trailing by a lot of points right now, and the problem is there's usually only one way to get back into it, and that means throwing the ball, and the defense knows it. And that's why they're pinning their ears back. They're dialing up blitzes. Guys are just rushing upfield, and they're finding it easier to get to the quarterback. They've got a few sacks already in this game. It's going to be even easier at this point because this offense has just dug themselves into such a big hole.
The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Oh,
And
break that,
returner
you're
will be
gone.
dragged down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they
Go, freshman.
There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't UNLV have a
touchback? The ball
interesting playbook in last year's game?
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Yeah.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. To the air on first down.
Yes, sir.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Didn't they also have like a formation where they had like
the lead at the end of the quarter, and they
like
built
the
a
shotgun?
comfortable lead
There's
after
a running back on one
of
side.
play. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Kind of behind the line of scrimmage. I think we tried it on last year's Dynasty.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Nice
It's
tackle.
on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bobcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. He's going to be a little short. It'll be fourth down from the 44. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, trying to find his man.
No way.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll go right back to the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies getting set on first and 10.
I like the run game in this playbook.
Here's the handoff.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
Come
A lot
on,
of times
man,
we
try
don't
to run the
focus on
clock.
it
Stop
enough.
getting
How
hurt.
important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
Oh, I forgot I had
He
Miles.
stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on third and short. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
All right. Bring in the backups.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out find a way to win. Was it perfect?
Yeah, I thought
Absolutely
Kuma
not.
would have been
You're
the
gonna find things to work on throughout the season.
the
But 1-0, that's where you want to
Way to go,
I
freshman.
think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like
How's that a
what you
highlight?
just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the...
So UNLV is also... Are they a beer and shoot? Another spread. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the next game, and we're gonna run what? What's his name? GJ Kinney? Yeah, GJ. What a name. We're gonna see what his playbook looks like. No! Oh, wait, not last time. Where are we at with these guys? Let me run to the bathroom before I start this next one. I'll be right back. I might actually get a cup of coffee. Craving some coffee this morning. Da, 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 da. Brr, brr, brr. Oh, there is. I was just about to say, I wish I could look at the playbook, like at a practice, and you can't. All right, I've updated the depth chart again, so we've got the freshmen back in there. Which of Baylor's uniforms should we give them? All green. Give him the Sailor Bear in all yellow. Or what about... Give him the Sailor Bear with this one? Yeah. And then we'll do our all whites.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
They're 2-0. 2-0, chat.
The Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff.
New in the rivalry. Boom. All right, Kuma.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
This is the 100th meeting?
Offense will take the field first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing,
so
sometimes it just
Texas
gets away,
State.
sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects
Why? Why does it keep switching that? I don't understand.
Because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Aggies want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Overton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
At least it wasn't a pick 6 to start this one.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So Baylor's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number 1.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Punt is in the air. Secures it at the 30.
Coverage
team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. First play of the drive comes from the 38. That last drive won't go on a highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, come on.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Bring the freshman in.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Overton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Texas A&M going quickly. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Aggies! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
How about that? Breaks into the open. Running through contact. The 30. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Baylor! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
What? The juke got 2 of them? The stream's going great.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Until then, the one play 75-yard.
Hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Baylor, but
they're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
It's all right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh, the hole is there.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Go.
Still on his feet at the 40. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
This guy's just not agile
You guys
enough.
have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super...
Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Overton. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
We're back-to-back national champions at the moment. We won 2 in a row.
We're through one. And
however, with one of
back
them,
and forth
Marcel
battle
Reed
between
transferred
these
out
two
after we won
quarterbacks
it.
as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Yeah. I haven't done an online one yet.
Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going.
Won it with like a
hard
75 overall freshman. It's actually this guy. He's still on the team. No, I haven't. CK was talking about one, but I just haven't. I have such a weird real life work schedule that it's hard for me to do online and keep up with everybody. Like, people will be waiting on me to play their game type of thing. So we had this guy. He won us the national championship last year. But then we had 2 5-star quarterbacks come in. This guy, and this was the #1 overall player, but he's not as good. So we're playing with this guy. A&M fan? Hell yeah. Get him. All of my friends went to A&M, and I lived in College Station for a while.
Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to Davis. And the defense holds firm.
It's a tough game for y'all
on that play.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right
real buzzkill for this crowd.
But that was a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator getting. That was a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator getting.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
How many months?
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown.
Yeah, exactly.
On this drive to even
That's
the
probably
score.
the best defense he'll play until he plays A&M.
Looking to throw at Hawkins.
Get him.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Bring in the heat. He's going to... Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback.
But
You're going to pay for it.
Very worrying
right there.
to see him
and
play
the
like
Bears
that.
with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Everybody's going to struggle.
Pass to the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Get him, Edwards. There you go.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And then strong
Edwards again
gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Hit him.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, better look out. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Texas A&M going up tempo. Quick completion to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Offense lining up quickly. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down.
No.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41.
My fault. I didn't see the cornerback cut off.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Finds his tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Firing to the right, complete. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Armstrong. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Shit.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half.
That's
the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Gets it past the marker. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Got him.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No sir, no mas, get it together.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Oh.
And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. San Diego State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory inside Snapdragon Stadium. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors.
Yeah, Missouri got upset by San Diego State.
Sounds like they had a good one there. Now the play fake. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and
got some similar plays, but I like
don't want any muscle pulls
it has a Tennessee doesn't.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They've They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Just ghosted through him.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss.
There's so much room to run.
As an offense, knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the RPO, complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, catch it.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Really nice job by the defense there, taking away all possible throws by the QB. There was simply nowhere for him to go with it there on 3rd down, so he had to throw it away.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away.
Oh, you can't miss that
now
block.
A fair
20.
catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe.
There he goes. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing
I like
to
this
break your
fear
way.
and shoot better.
I think it really
Texas
comes
State
down to
one
their
better
key
than Tennessee.
playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Hawkins.
Get him.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business,
Ooh, he hurt his
and
back.
they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh.
He's got it inside the 30.
I went
And
through
they
the
were
interception.
looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Get him, Rollins.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running to the left. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Complete on third down. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above
took care of business on the road,
which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
playing time as Hopefully this is a night game. I didn't look.
This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the Louisville Cardinals taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Louisville's offense comes on the field first today.
Harry Haskell.
Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Adams. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the ground, it's Ray.
Oh. Got me.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Hey, that's the 5-star freshman.
Bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Cardinals will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Texas A&M's offense comes out for their first possession today. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense.
I don't understand why he keeps doing this.
Is prepared to defend the RPO.
Same tailback, another carry. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Yeah, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here we go, here we go.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 50, inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
I'm supposed to go down like that?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Whoops.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last. And is intercepted. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What the
Well,
hell?
that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. It's Adams. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Oh my God.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
3
That is
turnovers in a
tough for the
row?
ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
I need a replay. Is he not down?
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. No. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
His elbow's down. Yes.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Here's the second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Damn, they went for the pick right there as well.
Final set up with the PAT. And it's good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Oh.
Going to try to use his legs here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Going to run it. It's Ray. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, what a move. Tackle, but first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anaya Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. A change of direction. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
To the tight end, baby!
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
They were running
my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession.
Oh,
now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
I didn't even picks it up. I thought I got tackled.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there.
They were heavy.
They were able to knock it loose.
Entire last drive, pro style offense, and then went 5 wide.
The Aggies line up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Look at Overton get down there just after scoring.
He thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10.
Now they're back.
Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The back's got it. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
A quick throw out left, complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in.
Oh.
It's complete. Finds room at the 30.
Go, Jasper. Move your little legs.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas
Hit him with it.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Adams. Throws to the tight end.
Oh,
What a grab!
he caught
They
that.
break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Takes a deep shot on the move. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Nice tackle.
Caught behind the line. It's Wheeler. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead,
No, you
got a
hit
fourth
him
down
like a
decision.
dummy.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. Hold on now. There is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field.
Damn,
So
man.
1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off.
Oh,
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
that was such a
What
costly
a job by this
flag.
offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Oh.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
At least we get the
ball. The Cardinals will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the back gets the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The receiver makes the catch. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Here's a target, and it's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Dropping back, it's Adams.
Hit him, Edwards.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
There you go.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Ball handed to the running back. Eludes a tackle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football.
3 of y'all missed the...
And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger.
do Bill Davis like that.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. We'll give it to the running back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 37 on to kick it away.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Adams.
Yes.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much in a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
That was a little dirty little.
They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback.
It's time to bring the backups in. Say, don't let him come
this
back.
was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another...
Oh, we know it's 3 things. Let's go. Georgia and Alabama. It's 2 o'clock. Time to get in. We're going at 4. I was hoping the car people would call me today. Hard time for both these games. Can you get ready for it? Oh wait, no, I didn't fix the playbook. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Dun, 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 dun.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. 2 national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs.
It's a rematch of last season.
College football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Oh, can I get the ball first?
The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Georgia's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build.
85-year overall junior.
This time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking for.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back at zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle at the 8 and after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the screen pass, incomplete and nearly intercepted. It's going to bring up 3rd down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it.
And they really wanted the screen.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He's got the first and still going. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And he finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Great move there. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's caught. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down.
Oh!
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense has to be careful.
Have the receiver covered that I was
on 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. These sacks will be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. Oh. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And a fair catch made right on the midfield
No,
stripe.
not the 5-star.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range but got stopped on 4th down last time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
I feel like this is our best team. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a quick grab.
Get in there.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Our whole our offense is really good.
Just get this receiver in
space
our defense and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they start the drive with an end-around play. It'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Go for it.
They'll kick it away here.
Lock him.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. This time, a completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
No.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Oh.
He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Aggies. And that will give them the lead now.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The PAT
it was like the very first 5-star sign for us, too.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That very first season.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the completion made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game.
Oh, we hurt the quarterback.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick catch over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st. Dogs come to the line to set a first set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Handoff in a single back formation. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Oh, the quarterback's back. Dang it.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Oh, that one's picked off.
As he's falling backwards.
But the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And he'll set up to throw. quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's how you finish a play. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on
Run
this
the damn
RPO.
ball.
Typically, you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
If he was a little faster, I feel like he could have got first down there.
You've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Play action here on first down.
Oh, catch
ball's incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Ooh,
They'll bring
good
him
tackle.
down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the 1st down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 90 on the punt center line.
See if he can make a play on this return.
He's so fast.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Oh, what a cut, and still going. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
What
Texas
a
A&M.
cut.
Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh.
Quickly. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking deep down the left side.
Nice.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Yeah.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
I'd have to put him in as the gadget.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Hold on. I would have to do this. This. Where's my gadget? He's only 61. Let's do it. Okay.
Defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Okay. You can dig it.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Oh, yeah, we haven't looked at the Heisman watch.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, drop that.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive.
Timeout, Georgia.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab and moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That catch is hauled in. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Pass rush closing in. Pass is caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball
4
working
catches
every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, we survived. And now we got Alabama next week. Hey, leveled up. Delroy, come on, man. That would have been such a fun name to have in our squad. Oh, we unlocked it. Let's go. Try and swing. What works with program condition? That's it. Alright. CK, thanks for hanging out. Texas TV, if you're still there. Thanks for hanging out earlier. Gotta get ready for work. Maybe we'll get a phone call from the car people. We shall see.